Good evening, everyone. I'd like to declare this evening's meeting open at 6:06 p.m. Please note this meeting is being live streamed in accordance with Section 5.23A of the Local Government Act 1995 and with EMRC Policy Number 2.2, Broadcast and Recording of Council Meetings. I'd like to begin by acknowledging the traditional custodians of the land on which we are meeting, the Whadjuk people of the Noongar Nation, and pay my respects to elders past, present and emerging. Item 2 is attendance, apologies and leave of absence previously approved, of which there is none this evening, and everyone is in the chamber. Item 3 is disclosures of interest.
We have three, myself and the first one's myself.
Okay, so councillors, does anyone have a disclosure of interest to make? Councillor Sosowski.
Thank you. I have three for tonight. My first one's for item 14.4, review of delegated powers and duties. This is in relation to the delegations regarding agreement with City of Kalamunda to engage Deloitte. My spouse works for this company, which is mentioned in the reports, impartial, staying in the room. My next one's for 14.9.1, outstanding council resolutions register. Deloitte is mentioned in the report. My spouse works for Deloitte, impartial, staying in the room. And the final one is for 19.3, Chief Executive Officer appointment. I know the HR consultant and independent member through my role at the City of Bayswater, impartial, staying in the room.
Thank you. Anyone else? I'll also declare for 19.3, Chief Executive Officer appointment. There are people mentioned in this report that are known to me. It is impartial interest and I'll be staying in the room. Okay. Councillors, we have three disclosures of interest for item 19.3 this evening. One is from the Acting Chief Executive Officer relating to item 19.3. He has declared a financial interest affecting impartiality associated with his application for the position. We also have received disclosures from Teresa in regard to the same item, Chief Executive Officer appointment. It's an impartiality interest due to the reporting relationship to the position of the Chief Executive Officer. And we have another one from Wendy Harris for the same item, 19.3, Chief Executive Officer appointment, another impartiality due to the reporting relationship to the position of the Chief Executive Officer. And just to clarify that Jer's interests are financial and will be leaving the room for discussion of that meeting. Councillor Hamilton?
I just want to clarify if myself and potentially Councillor Plivka need to declare an interest given that one of the applicants is known to us. And
that's entirely your decision to make.
Okay, I'll declare an impartiality interest for the same item, 19.3, sorry.
Chief Executive Officer.
Chief Executive Officer, yep.
Yes, thank you. And you'll be staying in the room?
Yep.
Councillor,
Yes, out of an abundance of caution, I'll note that of the three applicants, I know two of them, so declaring that it's impartiality. Know them in the sense of having, not in a professional setting. So I will be staying in the room, it's just an impartiality.
Thank you very much. Okay. Item 4 is announcements by the chairperson. There is none. Item 5, response to previous questions taken on notice. There is none. Item 6, public question time. Have we received any questions from the public? No. And we don't have anyone in the gallery this evening. Item 7, applications for leave of absence. Councillor Sasaki.
Thank you. My request is for Monday, the 22nd of June, through to Sunday, the 19th of July,
Inclusive
of both dates.
Thank you. Anyone else? Okay, can I have a mover and seconder? Move Councillor Hamilton, seconded Deputy Chair. All those in favour? That is unanimous. Thank you. Okay, item 8 is petitions, deputations and presentations. There are nil. Item 9, confirmation of minutes from previous meeting. Can I please have a mover and seconder for the minutes of the meeting held on the 26th of March 2026 to be confirmed? Moved Councillor Hamilton, seconded Councillor Sazowski. All those in favour? That is unanimous. Item 10, questions by members of which due notice has been given, and I've been advised by the acting CEO that we have not received any questions. Item 11, questions without notice. Councillors, are there any questions without notice that are not specific to the employee reports? No? Thank you. Item 12, announcement of confidential matters for which the meeting may be closed to the public. So the following confidential reports are covered in section 19 of this agenda. East Rockingham Waste to Energy Project update, Woodside Methane Eating Microbe Project, and Chief Executive Officer appointment. Item 13, business not dealt with from a previous meeting. There is nil. Item 14 is employee reports. So, councillors, we have 9 items under section 14. Do we have any items that you wish to withdraw for discussion? Councillor Sazowski.
Thank you. 14.5, sale of artworks. 14.6, appointment of independent presiding member and independent deputy to the Audit Risk Improvement Committee. And then just some regarding 19.3, Chief Executive Officer.
We haven't got there yet.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Anyone else have anything in under section 14 employee reports to pull? No? Okay. So can I have a mover and seconder to move the officer's recommendation on block with the exception of items 14.5 and 14.6? Move Councillor Hamilton, seconded Deputy Chair. All those in favour? That is unanimous. Okay, so we'll now move to item 14.5, and I'll go to Councillor Sazowski. Are you moving the officer's recommendation?
Just have some questions first,
Go
please.
ahead.
Thank you. The sale of the artworks is to be done by a public auction. I'm assuming the EMRC will be engaging a public auction house to do this sale?
I'll go to the acting CEO to respond.
Yes, absolutely. We'll be going through a public auctioning for that.
Okay, and who's valued these artworks?
We've engaged a couple of them to get quotations, so they've actually done the value. Again, the valuation is more for setting a reserve price, so that when we go to the public auction, then we'll be aware the appropriate amount to be accepting the offer.
All right, my next question was regarding the reserve price. So that company will set the reserve prices as well. 54 artworks are to be potentially sold. So how many will we still be holding in our asset register?
It will be pretty much zero.
Zero.
Zero. We're not proposing to hold any artwork.
It's said in the report there or in the recommendation that it'll clearly show through the assets, it'll show in the statement. I'll just read my question. How will we see clearly on the statement of comprehensive income the money that comes in from the artworks versus it being absorbed into the other general headings in that statement of comprehensive
There is a
income?
line disposal of assets.
Okay. And will that be specifically, can you specifically list for that sale of those artworks in there? Or
Absolutely.
Is that, okay.
If you like as well, we can do a post-auction report back to council to provide you the what was actually sold for, if you like.
Does the officer's recommendation need something in here to say that it needs to be clearly shown in the statement of comprehensive
No,
income?
it doesn't.
do we
It's
need to
automatic. It's under the financial management regulations.
Okay, cool. Thank
The
you.
disposal of assets
Yeah.
are reflected in our financial
yeah,
statements.
Great. I don't believe a report needs to come back to council. I'm sure we can just ask questions about what the sale was anyway. So I'm happy to move the recommendation.
Do I have a seconder?
Just a question.
I need a seconder first.
Oh, I'm happy to second it, but just wanted to
Thank
ask
you.
a question. So in relation to the artworks, so I note that they're all at Ascot. Are we just disposing of the artworks at Ascot, or do Red Hill and Hazelmere not have any artwork displayed?
They don't have artwork. They're very minimal artwork that they had, and they are not major pieces by well-known artists. Over the past years, we've actually collected quite a bit of art. In actual fact, we actually been hosting artwork previously for potential sale on behalf of other artists, but we haven't done that for quite a while now.
And in terms of the artworks listed there, whilst we would have acquired a large number of them, were any of them gifted to the EMRC, and do they, if they are gifted, need to be returned to the artist or at least the family of the artist in those circumstances?
I'm not 100% sure whether they're gifted. If they were encumbered, and there is nothing attached there on our register. So it's basically clear title for us to decide.
No, okay. I was just wondering if there was a note. I mean, given that the amount seems to be relatively low, I just didn't want that to cause any reputational risk if there were people that were expecting this back at some point, notwithstanding any legal obligation to provide it to them, more of a moral one, but not to worry.
Okay, anyone wish to speak on this item? Councillor Ostowski.
Nothing further.
Deputy Chair.
No, look, I mean, I think it speaks for itself. Happy with that. Thank you.
Okay, I'll put this to the vote. All those in favour? That is unanimous. So we now move to item 14.6, which is the appointment of an independent presiding member and independent deputy to the presiding member to the Audit, Risk and Improvement Committee. Councillor Ostowski, are you moving this?
I have some questions first, please.
Go ahead.
Thank you. My first question is in regards to my role as deputy and I guess for Councillor Prolifka, his role as chair. What happens to our roles?
Unfortunately, it's been legislated now. They are to be, both positions are to be, the chairing has to be the independent member, and the deputy to the chair is also an independent member as well. That's been legislated, unfortunately.
And so do we have an opportunity to continue on that committee?
Yes, you do. The councillors do continue, and it is proposed to continue. We're just adding to it now one position for the full member and one deputy member, both be independent.
And the new independent members, they'll be reimbursed for their time?
Yes, there will be.
Okay, and because they're going to come from the WELGA panel list, are the sitting fees that those members receive already set because they're from the panel list?
Sorry, I'll answer this one. So that will come into a report in the June meeting for council's consideration as part of the appointment and the remuneration.
Okay, cool. And so we're going to be having a workshop to discuss the potential appointments. So I'm assuming then at the workshop there we could also discuss those sitting fees. Is that
Of
correct?
course.
Yeah, great. Thank you. And then it will come back in the next meeting for endorsement. Great. That's it. Thank you.
Are you moving it?
I'm happy to move that. Thank you.
Do I have a seconder? Deputy Chair. Councillor Ostowski, anything?
Nothing. Thank you.
Deputy Chair.
This new iteration of the Audit and Risk Committee, happy to support that and understand that an independent person will be taking over the helm.
Thank you. Councillor Hamilton, anything? I just have a question for the acting CEO. So it's actually, we'll be appointing an independent presiding member and an independent deputy presiding member to the audit committee. That deputy presiding member is only in attendance when the presiding member is unavailable.
You'll be stepping into deputise for the presiding member. They are not a full member.
So just to be clear, it's only one independent person on the ARIC,
At
not
any one time.
two at any one time. Okay, thank you. Okay, anything else, Councillor Stowski, in
Nothing.
closing? I'll put this to the vote. All those in favour? That is unanimous. Okay, so we move on to item 14.9. Just double check that.
49 has been voted on block, so it'll be 15. The report.
Okay, so we're moving on to item 15, which is reports of committees, and there are nil. Item 16 is reports of delegates. So 16.1 is the Municipal Waste Advisory Council minutes held the 22nd of April 2026. These minutes are as presented in the agenda, and our representative on the MWAC is Mayor Hamilton. Would you like to speak to this item at all?
Unfortunately for that meeting, I actually had technical problems and came in the last 20 minutes. so I believe that our act.
I didn't attend as well.
Okay,
I apologise. But sorry, just to surmise, there were quite a few items that were discussed, particularly around the infrastructure advocacy position, the gap analysis, and also the emerging issues that all of us are facing in local government is about the fuel. Unfortunately, obviously, as a result of the Iran war, the fuel prices have been going up.
The discussion I came in was the fuel part, which was quite extensive, and we all know the fuel situation. So,
Thank you very much. Okay, item 17, members' motions of which previous notice has been given, there is nil. Item 18, new business of an urgent nature, there is nil. Item 19, confidential matters for which the meeting may be closed to the public. So may I please have a mover and seconder for the recommendation that the meeting be closed to members of the public in accordance with section 5.23 2C of the Local Government Act 1995 for the purpose of dealing with matters of a confidential nature. Moved, Deputy Chair, seconded Mayor Hamilton. All those in favour? That is unanimous. Okay, I'll now reopen the meeting at 7:05 p.m. Item 20 is future meetings of council, is all noted there, with the next one scheduled for the 25th of June. And I will now declare the meeting closed at 7:06 p.m. Thank you, everyone.